so much fun to play. I mean, he's such a wonderful fool. He's a real buffoon, and but he's full of heart and love and character, and he discovers things every day. I love him. I love him. He has an appetite for life that is, it can't be extinguished. About 6 years ago, we started talking about it. There'd been some success with Roseanne, and then there was the Will and Grace reboot, and we thought, well, Frasier certainly could do this. It would just have to be. We always agreed it would have to be a new place, a new set of circumstances, probably involve his son and catching up and trying to evolve a relationship like they evolved with his father previously. And so that was the foundation. We thought it would be best if the son had taken after his grandfather more than his dad. At first, we didn't know it would be at Harvard. We had tried to develop something for the whole cast, the legacy cast, to come together, and that just didn't quite work out. So when that finally became an impossibility, it was a natural step to simply have it fall back into Boston, where Frasier has not finished his work. His own perception about his life there is, I left with my tail between my legs. I have to get back and fix it, because that's the kind of hairpin he is. And off he goes. And he's got this son, and they need to relate. And one thing walks into another, and it's just great. And he's got a new friendship. Another thing we always realized about Frasier was he never had a friend. He only had his brother. Nicholas Lyndhurst joins the show, who is one of my dearest friends, possibly my greatest friend. And Frasier's greatest friend now, which is it's just a delight, because he's the best actor in the world, and he can steal a scene from anybody. If you turn your back on him, just say goodbye to it. He's got it. So I try to warn everybody, and they're like, "Oh well, whatever." Some English guy. He's amazing, and it's fun to see America find that out. The major sort of the overarching goal we always had with Frasier was to always play up to the audience. That stays in place. That has remained in place. And I think that was part of it. We never played down to the audience, never assumed they were stupid, because they're not. And the other thing was that the character himself and the characters cared deeply for each other, cared with real intense love for one another. It shows about love. It really is. And the search for love. And I think that's relatable for every person on the planet.